Has hair pulling become a serious problem for you? If so, you need to watch this video and watch it all the way to the end, where I'll be explaining exactly how I can help you overcome that problem permanently. Hi, my name is Paul Hunter and I'm a clinical hypnotherapist here at Cork Hypnosis Clinic, where I've helped hundreds, maybe even thousands of people at this stage over the years to overcome bad habits, such as hair pulling. So let me ask you a question. How did it begin for you? Do you even know? For a lot of people who come to see me, they haven't a clue exactly when it began. Because you see, this isn't like, let's say, a fear of flying, where you maybe have a really bad flight and then you develop a fear. There isn't typically a recognizable event that most people can put their finger on and say, there, that was the time I started. Because you see, for most people, it starts in an absent-minded sort of way. Maybe on that day, you're a bit stressed or you're a bit bored, and you just start maybe rolling a hair around your finger, and then find that you just pull it. While there is a tiny little moment of pain as you pull out the hair, there's also an interrupt to that pattern of stress and boredom. So in other words, your unconscious mind says, hey, this works. And that's a problem, because your unconscious mind remembers this and then causes you to do it again and again and again. And before you know it, you've practiced it so well, it's become an unconscious habit. And now it's a problem because maybe you even have bald patches because of it. You see, the biggest problem in overcoming the hair pulling problem is your unconscious mind doesn't want to stop doing it. It's essentially saying to you, hey, this works to stop stress or boredom. What are you doing? Let me continue doing it. So your unconscious mind is not cooperating with you. It doesn't matter how much embarrassment or guilt you feel about it. It doesn't matter how much hiding away you have to do. It doesn't matter how much it affects your relationships or your confidence. To your unconscious mind, this is a good thing. It works to stop you having stress or boredom, so it wants to continue doing it. But there is some good news. Using hypnosis and using a therapy called hypnotherapy, we can actually get your mind into a very relaxed state. Now, just to dispel any myths, you are not knocked out or you are not unconscious. You're just halfway between full alert awareness and sleep, kind of like as if you're in a daydreamy state. In that relaxed state, we can access the unconscious part of your mind that contains all of the information about hair pulling, including the beliefs that you've come to believe about it at a deep unconscious level. And we can change those into something better. Using hypnotherapy in combination with other therapies like NLP and CBT, we can break that automatic loop that causes you to pull your hair, and we can install something else instead, like for instance taking a big deep breath at that moment and making that your new unconscious habit to replace the old one of hair pulling. Once you practice that new habit pretty regularly, and of course what that means is you're not practicing the old habit, now the old habit dies away through lack of use. It just never happens anymore. So therefore, you get more and more distance between you and the old habit, and now it would seem weird to do. So that's what we aim to achieve using hypnotherapy. And if you're interested, if you'd like to finally overcome that problem, because you're just finally so embarrassed that you can't do it anymore, but you need a little bit of help. Well, why not click on the link that you'll find in the description just underneath this YouTube video, and that'll take you to the hair pulling page on my website, where you'll find more information, more resources, and most importantly, ways in which to contact me to schedule an appointment if you wish.